Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident, where I live trade crypto on every single video. This trade is looking really good for all of you guys who are following this over at tradeconfident.io. Great job. We're going to go over the market metrics this morning, take a look at that. But first, before we do that, let's go over some breaking news, which is kind of pretty bullish here. I like this. New York City will become a Bitcoin center, says city mayoral lead Eric Adams. So this is what he says here. I'm going to promise you in 1 year, you're going to see a different city, Adams said during his election night party speech on Monday. We're going to bring businesses. We're going to become the center of life science, the center of cybersecurity, the center of self-driving cars, and wait for it here, the center of Bitcoins. The center of not Bitcoin, but the center of Bitcoins. I wonder if he's trying to say adoption of Bitcoin throughout the city, maybe Bitcoins, referring to other coins, maybe some tokens. I'm not sure. But maybe though. This is good news. I like this. When a city mayor comes on board and they said they're going to move in a positive direction with all this, again, it's political. I know I might trigger some buttons with you guys, but hey, you know what? It's a positive outlook and, making it the center of Bitcoins. That could be very interesting. All right, so Cardano and Doge spike 6% as Bitcoin struggles at 33,000. This is really interesting. Because if you guys are watching ADA is like skyrocketing right now. Oh my gosh, like ADA has had such a good move. I'll show you this to you guys real quick. Though I'm in ADA right now and I'm just like, yeah, all right, keep going, baby. Almost getting into our break-even entry price here at around, I don't know, maybe it's like $1.40. Yeah, $1.40. Actually, it's almost exactly $1.41. So this is looking very good. It's actually pumping more than Bitcoin as well. That's what this article is talking about here. That Cardano and Dogecoin spiked 6% as Bitcoin struggles at 30,000. So Dogecoin and Cardano have charted the most significant gains in the last 24 hours, while Bitcoin fails to continue higher as it's stuck around 33,000. All right, well, let's take a look over at the metrics here for Bitcoin real quick, because we do see a nice move up, but what are the whales doing behind the scenes that you guys might not necessarily see based off the charting here? The price versus the whale money flow is positively correlating here, and actually money was flowing into this market as the price was moving down. So this is a positive correlation on the price. So if you guys see price moving down, but the whales are buying, hey, that means that this downtrend is not going to last long, because there's nothing to support the short trades. It's like, hey, we're steadily accumulating. Why would whales steadily accumulate, which I'm going to prove to you in a second on the metrics? Why would they accumulate just to have the price go down further? Okay, something interesting. So the trend exhaustion here is sitting around the middle. I do like this. If we do move down to the bottom red section here, I actually wouldn't mind to see that today or tomorrow, because that would give us a low, a high, a higher low. Maybe a little consolidation to push us up to maybe another higher high. That might be what we need. But let's take a look at the metrics this morning, and we'll fly through these real quick. Updated for June 24th, 2021. Let me know, guys, in the comments, depending on where I want to take this channel, and I want to get your guys' feedback. If I turn this channel more into a channel that talks about the metrics and we really get deep into what's happening with behind the scenes of the long and the short trades, what the whales and the institutions are doing, and really looking at the volume and the data behind all of these moves, do you like that, or do you guys like more of the long trading and showing you guys the live trades I'm calling in here? Or do you like a combo of both? If you guys have just a second to leave that in the comments, that would be really awesome. It'll help me steer this channel in the right direction. I personally like doing both, but let me know what you guys think. Okay, so the long versus the short trades, we see that this is looking very good and very bullish. We see that we're actually at an all-time high for the long trades this year for 2021, but the short trades have dropped off drastically. So you know what? Whales aren't going to be shortened because the price is low. They are starting to buy. So that's a very good bullish sign. Trades in favor today. If you guys are looking to trade Bitcoin or any of the altcoins, we are still showing that it is positive to go, good to go, not financial advice. For long trades, great long trades option. Good long trade option, not great. We were down in here at great when we're at the bottom. And that was honestly a great long trade opportunity, but we're now sitting at here at about a good long trade. We're getting up into the neutral. I think by like Friday or Saturday, we're going to head into the neutral area here. Maybe by Monday or Tuesday, if we get high enough, we'll actually be looking for short trades in the market. And when that happens, if we ever get up into the great short trades, that's a great time to look to short the market. I'm just telling you guys, all right? So the death cross is still active on Bitcoin. We have a 50 MA still below the 200, and it doesn't look like it's pushing up here anytime soon. So Definitely check this. Once it starts moving back up, I guarantee you guys the news outlets will start covering this because they pump this out like crazy. Oh my gosh, like every news article, death cross, death cross, death cross. Well, I'm calling it a life cross when we get above, the 50 above the 200 MA. So I'll be covering that, and you guys make sure you watch for that. The emotional index is definitely looking still anxious here, pushing down to the fearful section. If we do get another move down on Bitcoin and we start breaking below the support here around 32,000, that's where a lot of people are going to get very nervous. And I do think we could retest the bottom down here about 28 to 29,000 if we break the structure low here, which is right around 32,000. All right, so just be watching out for that. I still feel this is showing us that most of the market is still in an anxious phase. When you guys are anxious and fearful, that's when you guys are selling a lot. But I'm telling you, that's when the whales institutions are taking over. So a lot of you guys like this section of the video because it tells you what the whales are doing. And if you want to follow what they're doing, here you go. As the market goes down and fear and basically anxiety take over like crazy, this is where the whales are buying your guys' dips. You guys are selling. You guys are creating the perfect liquidity for the whales to end up getting their buy trades in here. You guys are shoving so much liquidity into the market. You're selling, you're selling, you're selling. They're like, okay, cool. We'll help you ease out of your position. We'll buy all your short trades and all of your sells in the market, and we're going to drive the price back up. So that's what they're doing. But watch this. The peak happened right at the bottom here. So that was the peak of the long trades in here for the smart money. Those guys looking to place, smart trades with the whales. This is the peak right here. And from there, we started heading back up. It has been steadily decreasing quite a bit. So what did this mean? How do you read this chart? As we start seeing this decrease down into the red, that's actually a very positive sign that the price is going to keep heading up, okay? It's only when we get down into these lower areas where we see sell volume start getting very high in the form of short trades. And this is when I get a little bit nervous that our long trades aren't going to start moving up any further. This is when I look for the big whales to start selling the market, and they drop the price. Even right here, they dropped it out a lot. They dropped it out again. And even look at this little spike down here that probably no one saw, but we saw it over here at Trade Confident. We're like, oh my gosh, a super big spike in the market. We're going up, we're going up. Nope, a huge short trade. We saw it one day, we woke up and saw this, and the next day it's 4 times higher, and the short trades are smart money is just like, yep, we're selling. If you guys watch this, you could have followed this and you guys could have shorted this down with them and made quite a bit of money, as well as this here. We came out one day and we saw this, great short trade, nice volume here, but the next day it doubled in one day. If you guys were following us with the short trades, you could have taken your short here and made a ton of money going back down, okay? So make sure you guys are following this. The whale positions are still, a lot of them are sitting at 36,000. This is going to act as resistance, okay? I do like to see that we're creating high volume nodes down here at 32, 31,000. This is going to give us good base. So this is going to give us a good structure support down at the bottom to help prevent us from going down any further, all right? So 36,000 is basically what we need to be watching today. That's why, in the title and the thumbnail, guys, make sure you're watching that. Make sure you guys are watching 36,000. That's where the biggest resistance is. If we're going to head up, we're going to need to pass 36,000. But overall, this is still looking good. And the whales are, I wouldn't doubt if by Saturday or Sunday they start looking to take short trades, but make sure you guys watch this and you'll know exactly what they're doing. If we start seeing a short trade volume down here around the lower areas where these past spikes have been, that is where I think we're going to top out and we could actually start heading down a lot. So just make sure you guys are updating, you guys are watching this every single day. TradeConfident.io * market metrics, and I'll keep you guys updated with the live trade for Bitcoin, but we might head up into the profit here. Let's see. God bless you guys. Have an amazing, amazing day, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you guys love these videos, and I love you guys. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.